What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 11th day of August, and here we are, sitting at about 1.4 cents, 9 hours, 19 minutes left in the day. Bitcoin's retraced a little bit. It's pulled back down. Actually, it just pumped up a couple $100 since I last checked it, but it has come down a lot, right? It's come down to like a it's I shouldn't say that. It's pumped up a lot. It's just come down like $2,000 from its recent high. So not even really coming down too much, but that's probably influencing OnyxCoin to go down a little bit, right? It's very possible. It's still very possible, you guys, that we could go to that 1.3 to 1.2 cent area. I'm just not convinced at this point, right? I'm here we are, 1.2% to the downside. Anything can happen. But let's look at the 1 hour time frame and see if we can get some information here. I mean, that's a good area. It looks like a good area to bounce right there. It's like you're pushing lower, but you just couldn't do it. Let's see. Can we get something with some volume on it? Let's go to Coinbase here. We might be bouncing here, guys. By the time you watch this video, maybe OnyxCoin is up at a whole nother level, which would be great. That'd be great. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, look at that, right? You dropped down with a lot of volume, didn't take you anywhere, barely took you anywhere. Here you're dropping down, and you finally broke below, but you didn't get any volume to follow through. In fact, you had a lot of volume on the buy side, I would say. So yeah, I don't think, and it's not even a lot of volume, but just more volume. I think that you're buying here. I think you're finding support here. I don't think that you're going to go lower, right? Low here to a high there. But you said Bitcoin's going to go lower. Yeah, Bitcoin can go lower, and OnyxCoin can hold its ground, right? Bitcoin just pumped. Not everything needs to dump just because Bitcoin's dumping. You came up, found support at your golden ratio zone. You're holding and closing above your golden ratio. Now you'll likely move back up. Yeah, first attempt here, second attempt here, and it didn't go so well. If you were to go lower, and you could go lower from here, but I still don't believe that we're going below this low at this point. If you were to go lower, maybe 1.37 to 1.36 cents. If we do go below this low, and I'm wrong, and now that I'm finally saying I think we'll hold this as a low, we'll probably go below it, but 1.32 to 1.28 cents stands out. 1.2 cents itself also stands out. So anything and everything in that zone we could go to. I wouldn't be sad or depressed if OnyxCoin went to 1.2 cents. Okay, it's not a big deal. Better buying opportunity is what it is. But that doesn't mean that it has to go there. Just understand that it does not have to go there. In fact, I don't expect that it does go there. I do think that we're going to find support here and continue to rally. Looking at the indicators now. If we look at these indicators, yeah, well, the 1 hour rejecting the zero is not necessarily a good look, but hey, we're starting to kill off that bearish momentum. Stochastics look like they're pointed up, and you're in the same area that you found support last time. So there's more good stuff going on than bad stuff. The MACD just looks bad, but on the 1 hour and it's moving sideways, I don't really trust the MACD, so who cares? 4 hour time frame, again, moving sideways, I don't really trust the MACD, but yeah, it's kind of neutral, unreliable, I would say. Stochastics look like they're ready to bounce, actually, and come up, and the RSI does look good as well, actually. Yeah, higher lows throughout all this. What I don't like with the RSI, I suppose, if there's anything left to be wanting, is the fact that we broke out of this trend line. We do still have higher lows prevailing, but I don't like that look. That doesn't mean that it can't come up, right? Sometimes these lines, they do provide blemishes, and then you continue to rally anyways. But you are in an area that you've been finding resistance at on the RSI anyway. So could you come down a little bit lower and find support? Again, that agrees with the idea that we do go, a little bit lower. And maybe we do. Maybe we go down to about 1.37 cents, something like that. You're at 1.4 cents now, so nothing too crazy. But I don't think that we go below this low. I think what we're doing right now is we're in a horizontal, more or less, consolidation phase, moving sideways down here, moving sideways up here, blemishes on both sides, and whenever we pick a direction, we will get some follow through as a result. I'm thinking we will get some follow through to the upside, and we will probably likely see prices that go up to 1.55 to 1.75 in a very short amount of time. Remember, getting above 1.5 cent, 1.5 cent, that's the key to signal that we are breaking out of this consolidation phase. Don't just get above it, but close above it. 1.5 cents on a 4 hour time frame or a higher time frame. I think we'll do that. And once we do that, whether that's today, tomorrow, the next day, whatever, whenever that does happen, we should be breaking out and moving up higher here. Once you get above roughly like 2 cents, let's see, probably like 1.9 cents, 1.88 cents. Once we get above there, we're breaking out of this overall range that we've been in now since April 11th. And so breaking out above 1.5 cents implicates that we'll be moving up here to somewhat of a lower high somewhere in this area. If we can break out above 1.9 cents, then we're breaking out of this overall phase here, and that should take us to a much higher area. We should be running all the way up to prices that are above these highs even, and potentially by the end of this month of August. So things are about to happen, you guys. Things are about to happen. We're seeing the rumblings in Bitcoin and across other altcoins in the space. We just might have a little turbulence between today and tomorrow, and then I think Wednesday we should start moving up. That's my expectation. I don't really have anything else that I want to say. I'm going to end the video there. So if you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.